I know. And I'll tell you, man, this thing is going to play out just like that movie Hardcore's 11.
Like what movie?
Hardcore's 11. Do you remember hearing about that film?
No. What is that?
Well, it was a movie that almost got made in 1982.
Uh-huh.
And it was promoted as the first ever hardcore caper movie.
A hardcore caper
Yep,
film?
hardcore punk, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently the son of Joran Globus from Golan Globus Productions, he became totally obsessed with hardcore punk. So they decided to cash in on what they thought was going to be this big upcoming music trend, like disco or something.
Uh-huh.
Of course, they made the Death Wish sequels and all 5 of those American Ninja films.
That's Golan Globus.
Yes, yeah. So anyway, they had this idea for this film called Hardcore's 11. Mm-hmm. And basically Hardcore's 11 was co-written by Joel Schumacher. And also Tim Yohannan from Maximum Rock and Roll.
Really?
The founder of that magazine.
Yeah.
And he was kind of hired as this script doctor. He ran the fanzine during the day, and then he'd help out on the script at night.
That was co-written with Joel Schumacher, the guy who did like DC Cab and like a lot. He did the Batman movies that nobody likes.
Exactly, yeah. And he was supposed to direct this thing. Mm-hmm. And the script actually generated a ton of heat. And these huge actors were attached to the film. For Hardcore's 11. Yeah. Do you want to know what it was about? Yeah. Well, the film is about a group of L.A. punk rockers, mm-hmm. and they have to deal with their rec center getting demolished by a rich land baron who was set to be played by Carol O'Connor, who, of course, was fresh off that harrowing finale of Archie Bunker's Place, where he gets sent to the electric chair. Mm-hmm. It seems like the legend of that grows. Yes. So he was going to play the land baron? Yes, and so he's planning to open up basically a new wave roller disco. A new wave roller disc. So it's like like an amalgam of. It seems like an amalgam of anything that's not punk. Exactly. Yeah. So the punks are up in arms, and they decide that they have to fight back, and the only way that they can be heard is if they change the history of music itself. Really? How would they change the history of music? Well, their big plan is to break into the Capitol Records building in Los Angeles and steal the master tapes for all the Beatles albums. Really? Yes. And their plan is to have the hardcore band DRI, the Dirty Rotten Imbeciles, record over those master tapes and turn the Beatles into hardcore music for all future generations. They'll never know the actual Beatles music. They'll just know this hardcore version of it. That's insane. Yeah. And the cast was nuts. Sylvester Stallone was attached to play Sid McPunk. Sid McPunk. Yep. Clint Eastwood was going to play Marty Razorblades. Uh-huh. Yeah. Louis Gossett Jr. was going to play Zap Mayhem. Zap? Zap, Z-A-P-P. Okay. Yeah. Dudley Moore was going to play this English punk named Johnny Spikes. Uh-huh. Al Pacino was attached to play Mohawk. Mohawk? Yeah. Uh-huh. Terry Garr, remember how hot she was back then? Yeah. She was attached to play Susie Switchblades. Okay. The craziest one, Howard Cosell was going to play himself, as a reporter covering this whole thing. Uh-huh. And he was also going to play a punk named Howie Hatchett. In when is this? Early 80s? 82, yeah. Yeah, because he's already, winding down at that point. Yeah. The biggest coup for this, Marlon Brando playing the punk Wolfman Jack, like a DJ, a punk DJ named Rip Chaos. That's a great name, isn't it? Well, these punk names are they sound like they're names made up by people who don't necessarily know punk. You know what I mean? Like they're Zap Mayhem was one of them. I think wasn't there a guy in Black Flag named Zap Mayhem? No, there was nobody named. No, but no, I'm right. The guy who was the first singer in Black Flag, and then he had that band called the Circle Jerks, and now he's in a band called Off. No, his name is Keith Morris. I think it's Zap Mayhem. Uh-huh. We can wiki this later. Uh-huh. Anyway, so all the punks are going to break into Capitol Records. Can I just ask a question? How old are they supposed to be? How old those guys were then. I guess they're supposed to be, 18, 19 years old.
Those guys were... Howard Cosell must have been in his 70s at that point.
They must have given him like a... they were going to give him like a different kind of... He wore a hairpiece. We can say that, right?
That Howard Cosell... I think that's pretty common
knowledge. He might have
worn,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they would give him something kind of punky.
Like a mohawk or something?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think it would look cool.
These guys all seem pretty long in the tooth to be playing people in their late teens and early 20s.
I don't know. I feel like Ron Howard was like... Was he like 30 when he played Opie?
I don't know. He was not 30.
I think he was.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, let me tell the story of this thing.
Yeah.
So the punks are going to break into Capitol Records when the cops least expect it. Not at night, but during the middle of the day when this brand new Juice Newton album drops.
Uh-huh.
Because who's going to expect that then in broad daylight?
So there's a Juice Newton album coming out.
Yes, yeah.
And that's when they decide they're going to break in to the Capitol Records building to steal the Beatles master tapes.
Yes, and the film ended with the Capitol Records building catching fire while Howard Cosell jumps out of a helicopter that's piloted by Pacino.
Uh-huh.
And he's holding onto the master tape in one hand, and of course, the other hand he's got on the copter, and it's one of those, white knuckler things.
Yeah.
And right as Cosell hands the White Album master tape into the copter, he loses his grip, and he falls to what was supposed to have been the most grisly death ever filmed.
Really?
Yeah, like he was supposed to get smeared. You know how the Capitol Records building is like a stack of records?
Yes.
He was just going to get smeared against every record, just like sliding down, just like innards.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's going to be really gross apparently. And then he's going to land on one of these, like a big spike that was in the parking lot there, like a big pole, but it didn't have a lamp on it. It was just like a spike, and he's supposed to land on that, and his head falls off the body, and the head rolls into the street where it's run over by Frank Sinatra.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Wow, that's gruesome.
Yeah, but anyway, Pacino, he gets away with the tapes in the copter.
Yeah,
and he hand delivers them to DRI at their practice space in San Francisco, which is this old abandoned brewery.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, called the Vats.
Okay.
And as DRI are about to re-record Meet the Beatles,
okay,
guess who walks in?
I have no idea.
Ringo Starr.
Okay.
And he goes, I hear you boys are going to change our music forever.
Mm-hmm.
And DRI are all sheepish, and Felix, the drummer, says, yeah, kinda. And then Ringo goes, you know what I think about that? And then there's this dramatic pause, and he yells, hardcore forever! And then he yells, hit it, Spike! And then he throws his arms around Kurt Breck, the singer,
uh-huh,
and they belled out a hardcore version of I Want to Hold Your Hand.
So that's
pretty cool, right?
That's the craziest movie I've ever heard.
Well, it didn't actually become a movie, unfortunately, but it
Hardcore's 11.
Yeah.
Wow.
It didn't get made because the budget was estimated to be like $190 million in '82 money. Imagine how much that was.
Yeah. Wow.
So they ended up making Repo Man instead,
which I guess cost a lot less.
Yeah, but they did record like 4 songs of what was going to be a hardcore version of Sgt. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hardcore Band. Yep. They only got 2 songs into it. One, of course, was She's Leaving the Pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hardcore Band.
Yep, yeah.
And so She's Leaving Home was She's Leaving the Pit?
Yeah.
And what other ones did they do?
I can't remember. I think there was I Get By With a Little Help in the Pit.
Uh-huh.
What else was there? Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hardcore Band Reprise.
Uh-huh.
And there was one more. What's like a hit on that record? There was Good Morning.
There's Good Morning. There's Fixing a Hole.
Yeah, it was Fixing the Pit.
Fixing the Pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was those 4 that yeah.
So they actually worked on the album a little bit, but
they did. I think George Martin actually produced. It was kind of like a super group. It was I believe it was Reed from Corrosion of Conformity on drums. I think it was Greg Ginn from Black Flag on guitar.
Uh-huh.
I believe it was Jock from GBH on bass.
Uh-huh.
And then I think it was also, who played? Dave Gregg from DOA. Played guitar also. The singer, who was the singer? Oh, Kurt from DRI was the singer.
Okay, wow.
Yes. So it's pretty cool.
It's like a who's who.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I think HR from the Bad Brains came in too, but he was mad.
What was he mad at?
He just got mad. I don't know. He left.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So he got mad and left.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.